I'm Gerry George. I'm a professor of innovation and entrepreneurship. I'm the deputy head of this group, as well as the director of the Rajiv Gandhi Center. The Rajiv Gandhi Center is the portal for India's strategic commitments with India. So it handles all the research partnerships as well as the institutional collaborations. My passion is about resource-constrained innovation. How can we manage innovation at extremely low costs so that we can tackle some of the global challenges in energy, in healthcare, and in manufacturing as well. We work with engineering very, very closely to tackle some of the challenges that both engineering and innovators from the management side face. So let me give you examples in which I'm involved. The first one is on business models in rural electrification in Africa and India. Here the challenge is low-cost innovation. We're using technologies that is produced here in the UK, but in a way that is sustainable in the long run and can be managed in a low-cost environment. So we're looking at taking British technology in solar photovoltaics and then taking it to Kenya, Tanzania, and many parts of India. There's a very significant effect. One is from the UK perspective of competitiveness. So we have ministerial and CEO level delegations to India to figure out new partnerships. The second area is in the field of education itself. Our efforts now are to completely rebrand, rebuild UK education within the Indian context. And on that level, we've had, a month ago, we had the Indian Education Minister here visiting Imperial. We were looking at several partnerships in which we can help train some of their scientists, senior scientists, as well as build these relationships on the educational front. In India, we're working with Tata BP Solar to figure out models of how they can electrify villages in the far distant corners of India. The idea is to make British and Indian companies work together or collaborate on innovation practices. So for example, one company that we would be involved with is the Tata Group. And Tata obviously has manufacturing interests here with Jaguar Land Rover, but it also has this resource-constrained innovation model in the Tata Nano. So their rollout in the UK market or in the European market will involve a manufacturing presence in the UK. So how do you bring technologies from India, which has a low-cost model, that can and actually have a perfect market niche for itself, and build on that? The Rajiv Gandhi Center has stemmed from the IIC core funding. So what it has done is it has helped leverage BP and another foundation, the Kusuma Trust, their monies together to build our India relationship. So from the core funding of IIC, now we are looking at a leverage funding to do more things in terms of geographic markets, India, but also in terms of the topics that we study. We are studying resource-constrained innovation now in India and in Africa, which we never did before. So it is that flywheel model that has worked very well. What brought me to Imperial was the interdisciplinary nature of it. The tight linkages across all faculties and solving problems of global challenges makes it much more relevant over time. Over the next 10 years, what you would see is a shift from a general consulting model or a banking model to more engaged in a way that how can we make a change in solving some of the problems of poverty, of health, of energy in different parts of the world. And by doing that, we also raise UK competitiveness. We raise UK manufacturing capacity. We raise our innovation capacity, and we bring our companies along. So the future of education is shifting from a generalist model to a multidisciplinary engaged model. So working with the IIC provides sort of, if you consider this world as landscapes of innovation, and this landscape is shifting under you, the IIC helps provide that sensing or sighting mechanism that says, this is where things are shifting. Working with the IIC helps companies see that better, prepare themselves better, and figure out new models or new business models of how to collaborate.